have seen my last video where we talked about YouTube, which is hiding subscribers from people, but while we're on the topic of corrupt social media platforms, let's talk about Instagram. So I saw this ad on Snapchat for an app that would seemingly magically give you Instagram followers. And so I was obviously a bit skeptical. So I decided to try it. I clicked on the ad and I downloaded the app from the App Store, but before I did, I noticed something. The app was for a wanted poster picture editing app. But that's not the app I thought I clicked on, but I downloaded it anyways, and lo and behold, it really was just a weird photo editing app. But very quickly, as soon as I clicked on the app, it brought me to what I really thought I was downloading, which was, of course, the Instagram follower bot app. The code of the wanted poster app had disguised this Instagram followers app so that Apple or whoever was running the App Store wouldn't be able to tell what the app truly was and thought that it was just a photo editing app. So that was quite intriguing. Somehow Apple had been fooled by this fake code, and that's why Apple had allowed this clearly illegal app onto the App Store. But what I wondered is, if there's one of them, are there more? And unsurprisingly, there are hundreds of these fake apps on the App Store that are disguised as something else, but as soon as you download them, you'll realize almost immediately what they truly are. And they're all connected. See, on this wanted poster app, when you go into the interface, essentially there are 5 columns on the bottom. And when you click on each of them, there are different tabs. One of them is for a follow for follow page, one is like for like, but you can also just buy followers and likes, which unfortunately is proven to work if you've ever seen that famous Shane Dawson video. But remember this exact interface because it will seem quite familiar. See, I looked on the App Store and found a few other apps that I could download that looked pretty similar, and lo and behold, when I opened them up, well, they were advertising to be something else. They brought me back to an Instagram follower bot app, and the interfaces were exactly the same. Clearly different apps had skinned them a little bit differently, but at the end of the day, they were all basically the exact same app, but under different names, which made me think that they were all connected. Maybe they were all under one company. When I looked at who made the different apps, they were under different names, but it all leads back to the same person or the same company if you just keep clicking back and back and back, and I found even more compelling evidence to prove this. See, one thing I did notice about these apps is that they have almost all 5-star reviews, and their overall rating is always either 4.9 or 5 stars. But what I quickly realized was that these thousands of reviews of 5 stars were not real people, because if you actually look at who wrote those reviews, they're all kind of stereotypical American names that have either a period or an asterisk somewhere in the middle of them to kind of make it seem more like an internet name and not just a regular name. And if you look, every single name for every single 5-star review is spelled that way, and if you look at what's actually written in the reviews, they all have 1 to 2 words, just like a simple phrase that says, you know, great app or nice work. Of course, there are still 1-star reviews. There are probably hundreds of them, but whoever is creating these apps has made so many 5-star reviews that it's completely masking all of the 1-star reviews. But I was curious, are they just deleting the 1-star reviews, or are there just so many 5-star reviews that you can't even see them? So I wrote a 1-star review, and I left my Instagram username in the review just to see if anyone would be able to see it. And lo and behold, I did in fact get a DM on Instagram of someone who saw my review and agreed with me that this is a crazy scam and he can't believe that Apple hasn't even figured this out yet. And presumably neither has Instagram. And what's even crazier is that it's not like all the 5-star reviews have 1 to 2 words, because the top 5-star review is a paragraph. Of course, this is a terribly Google translated paragraph, but it's a long paragraph praising the app. And that exact paragraph has been copied and pasted and is the top review on literally every single one of these apps. And with all of these fake reviews, it's making the apps climb the charts and giving them a ton of downloads. I mean, how could Apple be so stupid? They've got all these fake follower bot apps that are obviously illegal and not allowed in the App Store on the App Store, but because of the fake code and clever imaging in the advertising, they can't seem to pick them out. So what do you think? Do you think that Apple will ever figure out about these crazy apps on the App Store? Or will they forever be on the App Store, or of course Google Play Store? Although we all know that these kind of apps are always on the Google Play Store. Let me know in the comment section down below, because this was certainly quite intriguing. And I'll leave a couple of the apps linked in the description if you want to try downloading them. And feel free, if you want to buy followers, listen, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm Jack, peace out.